It's really tempting to only stick to the things that currently give you pleasure. But I want to challenge you. And when you take my Anhedonia quiz and you look at the areas where you're lacking joy, I want to challenge you to actually dive into those areas again, right? And it's important to do that because as humans, we want to do what's easy, right? If we're good at things, we're like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm good at. But when you think of all the areas that you're losing joy, there are different avenues that you can get pleasure in your brain. If you just stick to the one or two or three, you're missing out on all those other avenues where you can be getting those points of joy. You may have to be an archaeologist in your own timeline. You may have to go back to old pictures from childhood and then look at where you maybe looked like you were lit up, where you felt spiritually full and fed, and you're like, oh, what was happening when I was 8 years old there, you know? So you may have to do some digging and journaling and being like, oh, well, that was around the time that my parents got divorced. What did we used to do together as a family then? Maybe I need to start doing those things again. Maybe we used to go to the beach all the time. Maybe I have to start being back in nature and see if I can access joy because now I live in a city and I don't really do those things. And it could be that I was pushing down that part of my life because it was so painful. So you may have to do some digging, but I would challenge you to try and engage in the things that you don't enjoy anymore to see if you can squeeze some joy points out of there.
I think that is phenomenal advice. I think that is, it's very illuminating because yes, when we are experiencing low points, we're like, well, what's giving me the high? Let me do more of those things. But you've been living life that way, pressing the gas on those areas already, and you feel how you feel. So it's about reflecting on, well, what if I did it a different way?